Hello everyone! Welcome to Indie Slice Super Nice, a series where I showcase upcoming indie games and promote already released titles that you might have missed. My name is Disco, I work in game development as a UX and UI designer, and I love indie games. So, welcome in! If highly stylized pixel art, flashy combat, and a cyberpunk aesthetics are your jam, then Moon Samurai is a title worth following and checking out. A pixel art action-adventure platformer is a love letter to a classic action and fighting movies of the 80s and 90s, packed in a cool beat-em-up platformer with a dash of cinematic feel. All characters, animation, and environments are hand-drawn in this beautiful pixel art style. It features a stylish cyberpunk world, butter-smooth animations, interesting and accurate fighting mechanics, laser swords, nunchucks, and realistic parkour movement. And what caught my attention the most are the amazing animations that look very lifelike and natural. I find it super cool that the developers hired professional parkour people to jump around their studio so they can capture the movements as accurately as possible. Imagine coming to work one day and you just have like a random person jump from your desk to another. Honestly, I would not be surprised at all. Actually, that would be so cool to see it. Well, I guess such is a game dev life. When it comes to gameplay mechanics, especially fighting, they put a ton of research and work in it. There are over 30 different combat mechanics. The character you're playing as, Buddy, is skilled in Muay Thai, Kung Fu, and boxing, and there's numerous variations of dodges and blocks. On top of it, you get to wield an energy katana and nunchuck. But no proper cyberpunk samurai is complete with some cyber implants. This one gives you plasma attacks and all sorts of other cool stuff. I really love that you can use the sword for blocking, chopping, parrying, and stabbing. Everyone loves a good stabby stab. There will be all kind of different bosses to fight and puzzles to solve. Each boss has unique defense and attack skills, and one of the bosses is inspired by Chuck Norris. This whole game gives me vibes like a love child of Katana Zero from 2019, whom everybody loves, the first Prince of Persia, and Narita Boy from 2001. Narita Boy is such a gem that is not given a proper amount of love. It should be played for the soundtrack alone. I'll probably cover it on this channel in the future. The devs themselves said they drew inspiration from old school martial art movies, cyberpunk culture, and 80s to 90s retro games like Prince of Persia, Double Dragon, Comic Zone, Oni, Battletoads, Karateka, and others. I personally blame all of those archived gems for my love of martial art to this day. When it comes to environments, they give you a lot of interaction freedom. For example, you can take a pool cue and crack your enemies over the head, or throw a bottle at them, or kick a chair at them. You can properly channel your inner Jean-Claude Van Damme in this game, and that's my personal love language. But Moon Samurai isn't just about bashing enemies in the head with a chair. There's plenty to explore. The lunar city, Ram, promises to be full of secrets and puzzles to solve, giving you a little breathing time between each combat. So, what's the story, you ask? The year is 2080. You play as the youngest of the city's samurai protectors named Buddy. The lunar city-state of Ram City is stuck in a war between the military and the government. And honestly, I'm surprised it didn't go with a mega evil corporate route. Yay for cyber evil diversity! You start the game as Buddy, who has been betrayed and thrown into a city prison, where you escape with the help of AI called Daneo. Buddy and Daneo have common enemies, 6 samurai who have betrayed Daniel and almost gained full control of the city. The two heroes have exactly 1 day to take revenge on the samurai and stop them from destroying the recently flourishing city. The game has several endings, which is always nice to have for replayability, and the final outcome depends on the player's choices and actions along the way. There's a good amount of enemy variety that will attack you from the ground and air. You will fight cops, street punks, security guards, robo-dogs, and for some reason, wrestlers. I really have high hopes for this game. I haven't been excited about a pixel platformer like this since the last night. But that's a topic for another video. I love the attention to detail they put into fighting mechanics like dodging and punching, combined with realistic parkour, and those animations. Oh man, they make me go, hot damn, this looks cool. Cherry on top, the sound effects make all the fighting very satisfying, and the game that puts proper effort to sound and sound effects has a big red plus in my books. The game will use an original synthwave soundtrack written by the team's composer. And that's always a good sign. There will be some bangers. The game is developed by Nunchuck Games, a small team of only 7 people, and hopefully will be published by Rogue Games sometime in 2025. It's supposed to come out on PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Currently, there is a Kickstarter campaign going on to fund the game. The devs say that the game is around 50% done, but they really want to bring it to the next level. There's maybe 2 weeks left to throw a coin their way if you think it's worth it. I really hope they hit the goal. You can also wishlist the game on Steam. You will find both links in the description down. Oh, and most importantly, there are dogs in game, and you can pet them. Also, on the Kickstarter with the right sub-tier, you can have your own dog in the game too, and I think that's absolutely amazing. Generally, we all need more good cyberpunk ass-kicking in life. That's all from me, folks, from the first video. Stay awesome, and see you next time. Bye 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 bye.